Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I have a little swatch fest for you guys of the new Avon True Color eyeshadow quads and the one True Color eyeshadow duo that I picked up in my last order that are going to be debuting in campaign 12. So I do have one of them on today. The one I have on today is Warm Sunrise. I used that one because that one seems to be the quad that most people are expressing an interest in or say looks good, you know, they're planning on getting it or whatever. So I thought I would wear it today. This was the first time I played with it or anything, and I'm gonna tell you guys, super impressed with it. I haven't even swatched the other ones. I haven't swatched them. They look as pristine as they did when I showed them to you in my haul video, but I did bust out the Warm Sunrise today, used it. Super impressed with it. I think the look came out really pretty. I think it makes my blue eyes really pop, and I'm really pleased with it. So if you want, I will show you guys that one first. If it's the first one I grab, let me see what I got here. That one's the Metallics. I guess I should have been prepared, huh, and had it ready to go. I'm trying not to make this video too long because I've been having a lot of 20 minute plus ones lately, and I just thought it would be nice to, you know, have one that's a little bit shorter. So anyways, okay, so this is the quad in the Warm Sunrise. I also posted pictures of these to my Facebook. I did take pictures, like I mentioned to you guys, I'm trying to do, planning on starting a blog and everything. So I did take pictures of them. So they are on my Facebook also if you want to see what they look like. But here's Warm Sunrise up close. Like I said, it is what I used for my eye look today. In the haul video, I said that these made me think of the Kat Von D palette, the contour eye one. Actually, what I meant to say was the Too Faced Natural Matte, the one that came out recently. It really reminded me, the shades really reminded me of that palette, and the 3 and 4 shades are the matte in here. So we have Shimmering Beige, is the #1 shade here, down here. I didn't paint my nails either, sorry. Penny is #2 here. #3 is Terracotta, and the #4 is Earth. So I'm gonna go ahead and swatch away for you guys. Yeah, I really liked this quad, and I have to tell you, when I was using it, this is not I'm not blowing smoke up your butts or anything like that. You guys know I wouldn't do that. I really couldn't tell the difference that much between these shades and some of the ones that were in the MAC 15 pan palette, the warm neutral one. They perform really nice. They go on smooth, they blend well. Obviously, I can't say anything about the staying power because I just put them on like an hour ago. So, but these are not, I didn't like dig in to do the swatches or anything. So there's the swatches. Here's the shades. I don't know if you can, if that helps at all. So we have the 3 and 4, the 2 darkest ones are the matte shades. #2 I would consider a satin, and the #1 lightest shade is a shimmer. What I did was I took the #2 shade here, right here. I did that all over, like up to the brow bone and my eyelid and everything. I took #3, went up into the crease area, and also on the lid. #4 here, I used it to deepen the crease and do outer V, and the #1 shade I used as a highlight under my brow bone. And the only thing is, it is very shimmery, and it's almost got a bit of a dual chrome with a pinky undertone to it, which is kind of odd in that #1 shade. So I kind of wish it was like a creamy matte white or vanilla type shade, but it's still beautiful. If you don't like a shimmer under your brow bone, just pull in another shadow that you already have in your collection. Just really pleased with the performance of these. I can't say anything about the other 3 because I haven't used them yet or even swatched them. So let's go ahead do that for you guys. I'll wipe these swatches off. All right, the next one I've got here is Naked Truth. This is what it looks like. Really, really pretty basic neutral palette. Neutral, I would say neutral cool. So I'll go ahead. Get these going for you. These 1 and 2 shades might not show up so well on my hand or my arm just because they're a little bit close to my skin tone. Nice pigmentation though, especially on shades 3 and 4. So here's the swatches for that. Really pretty. Trying not to show you guys my can you see in the mirror reflecting? I got like a lipstick caddy. It's a bin with, I throw some odds and ends in over there. So we have Shimmering Beige again, which is also what we had in the Warm Sunrise palette. And then we have Peach Sparkle is the next one, the number 2 shade, which is really, really hard to see on my skin tone. You can see just a little bit of the peach there. Number 3 is Glimmering Sand. That would be this one here. And the number 4 shade is Coffee. Right here. Very pretty. I'm very anxious to play with that one too. So again, this is what those look like. It's getting pretty bright in my window here. And I don't see any mattes in this one at all. Looks like 1, 3, and 4 are all shimmers. 2 is a satin. Well, 3 might be a satin with like a micro shimmer possibly. It's kind of hard to tell. Very nice. So that was Naked Truth. Yeah, I know. I just can't get over how impressed I am with that Warm Sunrise. When I was using it, I'm like, these are performing as well as my MAC 15 pan warm neutral, and just really, really impressed with that. You know, it's wonderful to see a drugstore brand, which basically Avon is a drugstore brand in a way, perform like that. This is like a higher end one. So this is the Gilded Metallics. And obviously being metallic, these are all going to have shimmer in them. Number 2 shade doesn't look as shimmery as the others, but 1, 3, and 4 definitely. So the number 1 shade here is called Gold Bling. Number 2 is Sand. Number 3 is Lure. I'm sorry, right here, Lure. And the number 4 shade is called Choco Studded. It's kind of a weird name, Choco Studded. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch them for you. Again, I can tell this number 1 shade not going to show up super well. I can't even see where I put it. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to. So it's the number 1. Dig into number 2 here. Number 3, like a really pretty olive type green color. Let's see how this number 4 does. Okay. So not super, super dark on these. And that's what they look like in the pan. That number 2 shade, quite metallic. I don't think these pack quite as much punch as the first two. But still nice nonetheless, because sometimes people want some metallic, but you don't want that like heavy bling that you get, you know, that actually looks like molten metal on your eyes. So this is the Gilded Metallics. Pull back a little bit, because like I said, it is getting kind of bright. Okay. Wipe those down. Well, now we'll do the last one, which should be Khaki Chic. And it has that fabulous number 2 shade in it that I think is gorgeous. So this is Khaki Chic. Yeah, that number 2 shade, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, it's gorgeous. Okay, so number 1 is called Limelight. Number 2, Spacey Silver. Number 3, Hypnotize. And number 4, Intoxicate. So, get some swatches going of that. These number 1 shades just don't seem to show up on me very well. I guess because they're right about with my pasty skin tone, right? Ooh, this number 2 shade. So pretty. Don't need much of that. Alright, number 3. Lovely. And lastly, number 4. These are definitely on par with Warm Sunrise as far as the pigmentation goes. Sorry, I'm just trying to wipe my fingers here so I don't get it all over everything. Oh, almost dropped my wipe. Okay. So here we have the swatches. I'll put it down there. You can see the Avon, the Avon stuff I'm using. So that number 2 shade is so pretty. And that's 3 and 4 and 1. So this is Khaki Chic. The olive green, which is the number 3 shade. I don't know if you can really see the gold shimmer in that. So that's this one here. Let me build that up a little bit more. There we go. Now you can kind of see that gold shift in it. Really, really nice. And then the number 4 shade. So there you go. That is Khaki Chic. Really, really lovely. And then the last one is a duo. They're coming out with 3 new duos. The orange, then there's the one that I got is called Orange Crush, and then there's a purple one, Violet something, I think, and a blue and silver one called Night Star. The only one I was really interested in was the orange one, although when I saw the purple and pink one, I got a little bit more interested in it, so I don't know if I'll pick this one up, that one up or not also. But the orange one immediately appealed to me. It just really interesting combination to be, I don't know. So this one's called Orange Sunset. No, I'm sorry, Orange Crush. And the lighter shade is called Peachy, and the orange is Radiant Orange. So we shall swatch these. Oh, that peach is really pretty. Ooh, the orange is nice. Pleasantly surprised on the orange. So that is Orange Sunset. That's really, really cute. I really like that peach shade. I didn't know I would like it that much. In the pan, it's kind of like, I got like a little fleck of something in the middle. It's kind of like underwhelming in the pan, but when I see it on, I really like it. Very shimmery. And in the pan, the orange looks slightly shimmery, but it doesn't seem to be transferring over. It looks more like a satin finish. So, there you go. Orange Sunset. So if you're looking for something different this summer, a little pop of color, something bright, I think this would be perfect. And it's on, you know, perfect price. So, so that's it, you guys. Those are my swatches of the new True Color quads and the one duo that I did purchase. So let me know what you guys think. These will be available for purchase in Campaign 12, and Campaign 12 starts next week on Wednesday. I'll put the date for that in the description bar below, as well as the link to my e-store where you can view these online. Yeah. So I still need to do a video swatching the blushes that are also debuting in Campaign 4, and I am going, or not Campaign 4, I'm sorry, Campaign 12, and I am going to do a video of the What's New 13 catalog for you guys, because everybody said, yeah, they want to see those. So I'm going to do that actually when I get done with this. So I will say goodbye for now. Question or comment below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one.